lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mine, looking to the outward, speaking mind about words absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verb.
Hey everybody, what is happening? H2h bringing you a Madden 17 player review. Today we're going to be looking at this Ultimate Freeze Brett Favre. I have the set one here, so it's going to have the chain movers. Both going to have gunslinger here. See if we can get rid of that quick. And then some of the other stuff here, like the 4, I'll never build that up because the receivers suck. I don't know whose idea that one was. Probably the same guy who comes out with presents for like the Christmas and Easter promos. But you see, we got some other stuff here that doesn't affect him. But the chain mover, I feel, is the better over the deep throw, just because I'd rather have these 95 short, 95 mid. He's already got 97 deep, 97 throw power, gunslinger to get rid of it quick. And as you saw in my last lineup update, you would have seen some of the other players matching up against both the Deons and a Honey Badger. So we're going to get, I don't know, something like 4 or 5 games in here. I had the card, but like I said in the last video, I've been really sick, so I didn't get enough chance to play a lot. I'm going to just, right here, I'm just chucking that one up. I just wanted to test the strength, and that one definitely flew right there, man. That one definitely, that's 60-something yards, probably, give or take there. I think he can throw about a 66-yarder. So we're going to go out there. There's a nice strike. Nice, that's what we want to see. That was 4th down after screwing around the first couple plays. See if we can go down now and just move this across. But looking out there, you could definitely tell the fast release, especially even in them short ones and all that. Real nice to get it out quick, which is a really nice advantage to have, definitely. Right there, I had X open. I didn't throw that. Try to roll out to the right. You're not rolling out with this guy with people on you like that. It's not like he's going to be moving around like Pryor or McNabb. Try to get that one up right there, but that's just a forced pass on that one anyway. Nothing really doing on that. I come back across here and look at that one, man. All those bodies in there. We hit the window, get that down, and then we run the ball in. That's Randy Moss catching that and holding that one. Unfortunately, we're going to come out, and dude's going to fumble, and then we're going to have 14-0. So, like right here, we are going to get the ball back on this. We got Dale Buchanan. So I will mix a little bit like turnovers and stuff just within these games just to keep a little bit of flow going so you can understand like situational stuff. But unfortunately for the first game, that was it. That's kind of how it goes. And then even worse for me, like I went a game and a half thinking I was recording. I realized after I'd already put up 17 on this guy that I didn't. Right there's Mike Evans. Mike Evans dropping that easy one. That's the out of position one. So you're going to see a little bit of that. You're going to go back up, chuck another one up, so at least he holds on to that one. So again here, just showing a couple little things of other players, since I do have a lot of other new guys on here also. But back on offense, back with Favre out here finally. Going to go out here and I guess you waited a long time for that, man. I just didn't want to force that one, and so we're gonna go out and see if we can get some of these back. Again, a nice strike out there when you have a player in. That's when you're gonna see that that throw power go down. Puts the ball right on the money, and that's very rare. Antonio Brown drops that. He wasn't even really defended. Right here again, we're just gonna test this one up. That deep ball, and I'll tell you what, that's almost perfect placement. Would have been nice if I got a little bit further ahead, but really it was more lockdown on D, you know what I mean? Somehow this guy's locking down with Slay out there across the field in man coverage. But it's all right. We're going to get the ball back. More chance to go out here and throw this again. And jeez. Okay, so again, Slay just locking down Antonio. That's all that one is. Normally that play you don't even have to think twice about. So I ain't going to put that interception on him. He come back again, hitting this one here. And the one thing you're going to notice, though, especially on the bullets, which is what I throw a lot of, is Favre has a very low trajectory on his passes. This thing comes on a bullet. It's a line drive. He is not really good at dropping the pass over the top and in, but when you throw a straight line and it's there like that one, even, these players around, he's going to put it where it needs to be. So, don't, he has some things to make up. Here we go in this game here. And get over the top. Got Randy Moss out there, unable to really. I think there's a linebacker I still didn't run away from, but this game is just, kind kind of stupid like that at times. You know, I guarantee whoever that was didn't have 93 speed, 94 acceleration like Moss has, but whatever. So we get out, go out there, and there we get it. Nice, on the money, ran some man coverage, and there's Antonio doing what he does, laying out, making the catch. Go out there, and again, we're going to split all those coverages out there on a line, on a rope, and make the play. Fourth down there, he's going for that. We got Shazier, the new Shazier, used it up. We blocked that one up, so we're going to have a short field to work with. Like I say, we're going to kick this one out on the edge. One thing you're not really going to see in here that we all know he does is he's got that very fast release as far as like when someone comes in to sack you, you can just hit that ball real quick, sometimes in the tackle animation, and you'll be able to throw a ball away. So that's really what you're going to see out of that. This guy's telling me how much he appreciates my offensive scheme right here, or the opposite of it, one of the two, I don't remember. So we're going to come out there, and we're just going to hit him on the outside, a little run, get a little extra on the outside here. And of course, play action. Not necessarily Favre strong, so you don't believe. I mean, this other guy's a little bit better than that, but throw on the run, not very good at all. That's why you're not going to see that a lot. Fourth down, he's going to come down again. So, again, I'm working with a short field here, unfortunately, and I probably would have done some things differently as far as the review goes, but I actually didn't intend on doing a review here. I was just playing some games out, and then looking at what I had here, and I was going to put some games, and I figured, you know what, let's just put this all together, a lot of it together. Probably save a game or two just for some straight head-to-head gameplay, but this is good for people. I know a lot of people are looking at this card right now, trying to at least, it's good to see, get eyeballs on it, see how it actually performs out here. And we've hit plenty of these off on the edge, so you know the short stuff is good. The medium, to me, and this is why I like the CM on that, and there's the way that play should normally look like. Very fast strike on that, but I think that's what you want to have. That 95 tier is very nice to hit on a lot of stuff. I think sometimes even 96, it's tough to see exactly where you can see the threshold is, but I see right here, we got this one off the motion at the end of the half, and Randy Moss making a big play, going to get the nice. Again, even a ball that far down the field, though, very low trajectory. And so I would say in comparison to him and Tom Brady, for example, because these guys are both going to be more so pocket quarterbacks, right? As this dude throws a pick six to me, and we're going to end that one up. But I would say that Brady throws a better ball. As far as placement of balls, where they need to be, putting it over linebackers, over the head sides, dropping them in the bucket, Brady is definitely better, I feel. He has a lot better touch on his passes. Although, the throw power and stuff like that, what you're going to see there, just getting that ball quick, Brady can never touch that. And so stuff like this, especially when in cover twos, I fumble that, I do overturn that, but in cover twos and stuff like that, that's where Favre will excel. When you're just hitting the angles, or say you're running something down the sidelines, or those fade routes when people are pressing in cover twos and stuff, and you're trying to hit that before you get to the next tier of safeties, Favre is going to definitely kill Brady and stuff like that, because that's when you got to get that ball fast and accurate. You know what I mean? That's really the most important thing there before the safeties can break on it. So there's going to be, it just depending on how you use this guy is really going to be depending on how well he works out for you in a sense. It's really just your style in a sense there. I just see that play there. That was in the last video I think I put out, as far as just a straight cover two beater when guys are running that. Not a lot of pressure, and there we go, just doinking that. I don't know. I've been seeing more of that here in the game. Just what it is, man. I've been having balls bounce off my helmet about 3 or 4 times in the last week or two. Just didn't like what I saw there. Should have done something else to get rid of that. Not a great play, obviously. We're gonna come out and fire one out, and I just do not get that one. I got to get a little bit more up on that one. I always throw that one near the sidelines. Sometimes you get it in. Sometimes, unfortunately, that's it. Favre also, even though he's got great deep accuracy, he is going to overthrow some stuff on occasion like that, especially when you're throwing on angles. The straight up, when someone's running a streak, over the top, a little bit of a, like I say, a little lighter on it, that is a great ball. When you can actually, if you beat somebody on a streak and you're trying to lob it over the top, that's what you want. A high point like that, and that's what you're going to have to get with him also, he's really probably one of the better guys at the high point bullets because of the way he throws. So that's something that if you do use that near the red zone and stuff like that, that's something that should work out well for you. So we'll come out here, I believe, should be getting about to the final game out on here. And we'll come out again, hitting that play again. Cover two, you're going to see a lot. Probably the most thing you see. There is a fumble off of that, but I don't even know what that was. That was like an old school nano one. The guy didn't run anything, but the defensive tackle short ran around the center and around the guard untouched, like looped him. So, you know, the game does weird stuff like that. It's just what it is, isn't it, though? And we're going to hand that one off so we don't get that touch. Like I said, I would have tried probably a few different things had I thought about this being a review ahead of time, but this is just kind of what it is, kind of like more of a mini one here because there's only a handful of games. And you know, go figure, like I always get the big gains when I put in Henry and run up, you know, untouched when I obviously be doing better. Oh, dude, another guy returning kicks, it doesn't do you very well in this game now, does it, man? So unfortunately he's gonna go down real quick. And then that's Howie Long. I just put that one in so you can see Howie doing some stuff. Howie's been a little bit better than Jack Youngblood, but Youngblood as a you know, guy. Here, now check this one out real quick. I would say Youngblood is a good guy, but here we go off the edge here, and all I did was just re-blitz. I just put a base defense and blitz the corner, you know, the slot guy. And if you press corners and blitz them, you know, if they're up on the line, it's almost sometimes all you need to do, even when they're blocking running backs, it gets in. It's really weird how blitzes is this year. And there we go, one more dot at the end of that one, coming down. We're gonna come out and run this one in, you know, just easier to do, pound that one out, and that'll be that. But again, down the field, on a line, on a bullet, gonna work out. So I'm really kind of torn at this point on if I want to sell the card or not, because he does perform very well. But the card's gonna be dropping value. The set is out way too long on this card. It's just what it is. So, you know, hopefully this will help you if you're looking into getting it. I think it's probably more about a 400k card, really, the way it is right now, but we'll see how that goes. Thanks for checking us out, guys, and we'll see you later. Peace.